Someone once told me that you have to choose.
Since Spirit, my life's changed quite a bit in the fact that obviously I have my music out there now, and it's put me in the position to now do my second album.
Leona has changed since working with her on the first album. She's light years beyond where she was on the first album in terms of her shyness. She's not nearly as shy. She knows what she wants more than the first album. I think her instincts are dead on. She knows her voice better than anybody.
It's probably say that I'm very particular with what I want to listen to, what I want to hear in the music.
She always says it in such a nice way. Ryan, I don't like those drums. And so it's kind of hard to argue with that.
I've written more on this album, much more. Happy basically started on a piano, just came really natural and really, really quickly.
I had this opening line, you know, so what if it hurts me? And then talking about all I want to be is happy. And then we just kind of literally talked about what that means and like, you know, what kind of words can we use, what kind of phrases.
So what if it hurts me? So what if I break down? So what if this world just throws me off the edge? We'd run out of...
Even if you're consistently good, you still only stumble across a song like Bleeding Love or Happy once a year, once every few years, if you're lucky. And it's like, you know, kind of like a gift, literally like a gift from God. You go, thank you, you know. The whole concept is, regardless of what happens in life, you just fight through it because ultimately everybody just wants to be happy.
I think that a lot of people would be able to connect with it. You know, it's got a bit of pain in it, but it's also got a lot of hope in it. And I think a lot of my songs have that.
I feel like this song is more universal than anything I've ever written because who doesn't want to be happy?
I'm just trying to be happy.
People see the videos and they see them, you know, super serious videos and super dramatic and that kind of thing. And that's what she loves musically. You know, she has a dramatic voice, but personality-wise, she's a goofball.
Thank you.
Leona can sing. She can take a song that sounds really cool and sounds like it could be a hit and then sing it and it's a hit because she conveys so much emotion. And that's what you dream of as a producer.
So what if it hurts me? So what if I break down? So what if this world just throws me off the edge? My feet run out of ground.
I really enjoy being in LA. I think when I first got here, I didn't know what to make of it really, and I didn't know anyone, so I was a bit like, I don't know if I like it here. But after a while, I just really found myself enjoying it. It's just a very outdoors kind of life. Home is where the heart is, and at the moment the heart's in the UK. In all different aspects of the music, like with regards to the photo shoots and the styling and things like that, and creatively where I wanted to go, I've always had a big involvement in that. Photo shoots are usually quite long, so we do have a long day ahead of us, a lot of shots to get. It's quite stifling, really, really hot, and especially because we're so high up, but it makes for a good photo. I'm working with Paola, and she's just got a great eye for, you know, making you look good and good angles and good backgrounds. The concept for the photo shoot is very naturalistic. On Spirit, the first one was to be by the sea, and on this album, we've made it quite mountainous, and I love to be outdoors, so it was definitely reflective of me. All the outfits were designed by Vivienne Westwood. I love like period dramas. Vivienne's range is inspired by all of the kind of corsets of those days, so it's very much about the kind of theatrical side, but also being very contoured and very edgy. You know, I always used to dress up as a young girl, and this is just like a big, massive dress up for me. My stylist is a lady called Alison Edmonds. She's just got a great eye. She really understands how to dress for your body type and how to dress to flatter you.
We've chosen to move the look on a little because basically it's 2 years down the line, it's her second album, the music has matured as well, and this is really to just go with her new confidence. The look we're trying to achieve this time around is just a move on from last time we shot the album, and this is much more of a punch. We've called it punk couture.
It's a long day, but at the end of it, you're always like, yes, I'm glad I stayed the extra 5 hours to do that shot. With the clothing, we just want it to not overtake the whole picture. We want it to complement it. So we picked the outfits very carefully in that it wasn't too over the top and dramatic, but it still gives kind of a contemporary and modern kind of edge.
Angels lift you off the ground. You can trust so easily. I can give you all of me.
Love it. 20 minutes getting it out.
I've never worked with Leona before this album that she started making. Brave is about allowing yourself to have the courage to fall in love with somebody.
Yes. Yes.
Whatever.
That's all I needed. That was perfect.
We wanted to say that the song is about being brave. And then actually as we started doing the music and things started coming together, it was more about actually in a situation where you can admit that you're not actually brave and you're not actually ready to take that step.
Yes.
We all know how hard it is once you've been hurt to allow yourself to be open and vulnerable. And Leona really took that idea and pointed it in that direction, because brave could mean many things, but she was the one that kind of said, you know what, I want to head this way.
I'm not brave.
Yes, that was beautiful. Go big or go home, right?
Yeah.
Working with Leona is the most stress-free time I've had in the studio in a long, long time. She brings no drama. She's always on point. She always brings her A game. It's easy.
That's much better. Oh my God.
You think so?
Yeah. Just put...
Okay, I'll put that one in.
Yeah.
Leona is very involved in the whole process. When we were recording Brave, we started recording the vocal at about 1 in the morning. After she'd been here since 1 in the afternoon. You know, going back, listening, kind of constructing her whole idea of the way she wanted her vocal to sound. She went home at about 6 in the morning. I mean, she was a trooper.
When you're vocally producing, it's definitely a lot more than just, you know, going in, singing, and then going home. It's definitely doubles the time that I spend in the studio. Sound of the new album is it's still got the essence of the first album's spirit, but it's just, you know, evolved.
Yeah, it's just kind of got it's got a little more dirt on it, a little more grit. It's edgier, it's darker, it's more organic, more live drums, live strings, live guitars. There's something about those instruments that just really pull at something inside of you. I think those sounds suit Leona's voice more,
Yes.
because her voice also pulls at something inside of you. Her voice gives you goosebumps, you know?
I show emotion through my voice. That's how I express myself, is through music and through singing.
I got to see Leona's performance at the Brits of Bleeding Love, and I felt that this was an artist I really wanted to work with. And so when I was approached to work with her, I jumped at the chance, and because it was someone I really respected and wanted to get in a room with. I'm American, and obviously she's English, and it took a while to find our communication and our rhythm. And I tend to be a bit more outspoken, and she is very polite. So we were starting to work, and I finally said, "Listen, don't be afraid to tell me what you think. I'm not going to take it personally." So once we got that understood, it was incredible. Let's take you up to the second chorus.
Okay.
See how it feels.
Fix me, I'm torn apart. I wanna run away from a love. This time I have had enough.
The second record is usually a make or break time for a lot of artists, and we've certainly seen a lot of one-hit wonders that don't make that transition. I think, in my heart of hearts, that she will make that transition. She's that kind of artist, and she's finding her voice even more as a writer.
So Broken at the end just flies and goes off into this like gospel, massive like power ballad, and obviously that's what I love doing, and I guess it's a little bit of a signature, so we wanted that one on the album.
I think Leona's record is going to get a lot of attention. People are waiting for this record with great anticipation, and they want to see the natural growth of an artist that they already believe in. So it's going to be an exciting reception for sure.
Presenting the songs to everyone and the media, and it's quite scary in a way, but just trying to create something that I can go out with and be really proud of, and that can really connect with people. Musically, my ambitions for the future are to keep on evolving as an artist and as a singer and as a musician.
The last thing I would ever want is for any success or anything to change who she is, because she's so special and so down to earth. And I just hope that she continues to follow her heart and do what moves her, because that's the most important thing.
From what I've seen as the blooming of an artist that's going to be around for a long time.
She's 2 years older. She's wiser. She's more in control.
I'm excited about the album coming out. I'm excited about people being able to hopefully enjoy it, and just excited about life, really.